Welcome everybody online. Again, I keep looking over there, sorry. So let's call upon the divine teacher inside of us, and we'll call on all the teachers that have gone before us to guide us through class. Thumbs against the breastbone, sitting up tall. Deep breath in and out. Another breath. And to begin the Adi mantra. Bring your hands down. We'll focus on the breath to help turn our attention inward and let go of the day, let go of the outer world. Inhale, pull the spine up. Exhale, pull your navel back. Visualize the energy moving up the spine. Visualization is very helpful for moving energy in the body. Exhaling, the energy comes down the front side of the body as you exhale. Comes up the spine as you inhale. And as you hold the breath in, the energy accumulates at the top of the head. Exhaling down the front to nourish the chakras back to the base of the spine. You can do this breath practice laying down as well as sitting up. And opening your eyes. Today we're going to do a Kriya called Energize Your System. And I think a lot of people being quarantined at home and sort of, sometimes I feel stagnant, like I need to move my energy. So it's kind of stress reducing in that aspect. And we'll also practice for our meditation at the end alternate nostril breath practice, which is fundamental to all forms of yoga. It's very balancing and also very good for reducing stress. So we're going to do a couple of warm-ups, and I want to start with another breathing exercise. So lie down on your back. This exercise is meant to help you become more aware of the rate and rhythm of the breath. So just with the knees bent, arms at your sides, inhaling, bringing your arms up over your head. The whole time your arms are lifting up over your head, you're inhaling, pausing briefly, and then when you exhale, you're going to move your arms back to the sides, timing the movement of the arms with the emptying of the lungs. There's a pause after your exhale, and then when you're ready for the next breath, then inhaling, bringing the arms up over the head again. So go at your own pace. Breathing slow and deep, but not feeling stressed by that. Feeling refreshed the breath is calming because it's slower and deeper, but it's not so slow that you feel like you're short of breath. And really open up your ribs. As you bring your arms over your head, you can really lift the upper ribs. Sometimes those get very, um, the muscles in the upper rib cage get very tight. So try to, again, bring in as much air on the inhale, pausing, and then exhaling slowly, letting the breath out and pausing on the exhale, just briefly, comfortably. Now we're going to continue the breath, but if you want to extend it, then clasp your hands, interlacing your fingers, and as you inhale, lift your hips up and bring your arms overhead. And then exhale, roll the spine down. Try to come down vertebra by vertebra. And again, timing the movement with your breath. And with your next exhale, bring your arms back down to your sides and let your legs straighten out. Relax. Next, we're going to do a sit up. You can take your arms overhead and use the momentum of your arms to sit up, or you can, some people need to bend their knees and push their legs out to sit up and just reach the toes and bend forward. Some people can start with their arms at their sides and sit up. So whatever you can do, and continue to do it. Exhaling as you bend forward, inhaling as you roll down. And then lying back down on your back. So I want to do some leg circles. So you can put your hands under your hips if you need, or not. And the legs perpendicular to the floor. We're going to make a circle, concentric circles with the legs. Toes are gently pointed, so just the legs separate and then come back together. Yeah, lower your legs down, relax. And then turn over onto your stomach. And we're going to do a version of boat pose. So I want you to interlace your fingers together behind your back and inhale and lift your head up, your legs up, your arms up. Focus at your brow point, eyes closed. Long, deep breathing or breath of fire, your choice. And then relax down and come up into child's pose. And in child's pose, we're going to do a funny little exercise. And it really loosens up your lower spine. So your arms can be in front of you, or you can fold your hands and rest your head on your hands. Or arms can be at your sides and your head all the way down. What I want you to do is imagine you have a tail and wag your tail. It loosens up your lower spine a lot. So it's not like a hula hoop kind of thing. It's just wag your tail. Like the end of your spine is your little tailbone. That's your tail. You're going to wag it. And imagine it's a pretty big tail. And it takes a little force to get it to move. now relax, stress. And then we're going to come up to hands and knees for kneeling lunge. So let's bring the left foot forward, your right leg back, and drop your hips down. You can keep the right leg on the floor, or you can lift it up, either with the toes pointed back or the toes curled under, all different variations. So let's hold the pose as you're comfortable to hold it, looking up like you're looking out on the horizon. Breath of fire or long deep breathing. Inhale, hold. Exhale, relax and change sides. So bend the right knee, dropping, or the knee comes a little forward of your ankle, and then lifting the left leg up with either the toe curled under, or you can keep the knee down too. If that could give you a good stretch, that's fine. Head is up, breath of fire. Inhale, hold. Exhale, relax. And come sit with your legs widened. And we're going to do another kind of interesting variation. So just first kind of reach for your toes and just kind of stretch out your low back a little bit. You can stretch a little side to side or little up and down movement, just kind of loosen up a little bit. And then come sitting up. And what we're going to do is hold on to the opposite elbow. And you're going to twist. Move it, use your arms for momentum and twist side to side. It really loosens up the lower spine and the waist area. So if you know you need to sit on a roll, do that. If you're like, I'm not sure about this, just do it slowly and gently. And as you feel more confident and you don't think you're going to hurt yourself, then make it a little more vigorous movement. Now inhale, center. Pull the spine up. Exhale, just bend forward as far as you can comfortably. Squeeze all your air out. And then come sitting back up and lie down on your back. Relax for a minute. Again, just watch the breath. Keep your mind in the moment. It's said in yoga that the thing that yogis learn is that's the most important part of yoga is to stop the wandering mind, to be intentional with your thoughts, not to let the mind just go into all kinds of negative scenarios and fantasies and things that are not going to take you to a higher place in terms of finding peace and happiness with your soul. So your mind can focus on the breath. Your mind can focus on a particular gaze, like at the brow point. Your mind can repeat a mantra. Or you can simply feel the moment. The smell of the air, the sounds that you hear, the way your body feels. So to be intentional with the mind, to project what you want, what will bring you peace and happiness, love and joy, versus what brings you pain. When we master the mind, we master ourselves. Mind is here to serve us, not to make us run around and be crazy. All right, now take a deep breath in and out. Another breath in, and as you exhale, come sitting up. We'll do our first exercise for energizing your system. So we start on hands and knees, and we're going to be balancing on the left hand and the left knee. And we're going to extend the right leg and bring the right arm out to the side, and the right arm is going to move up and down like that. So balance is a little tricky with this. So try to come into the position with just your right arm and your right leg lifted, and then make a small movement. And as you feel more steady with the movement, then it becomes a bigger and faster movement. But it takes a little while to kind of settle into the pose and feel your balance. So we're going to do it for a couple of minutes. It gives you some time to practice it. The movement energizes the heart and stomach, gives power to the immune system, and stimulates the thyroid and parathyroid. And the breath is coordinated by the arm movement. And now relax. And just sit back on your heels for a minute, kind of shake out a little bit. And then we're going to do the other side, but we don't do it as long on the other side. So you're going to just reverse the position where you're balancing on your right hand and your right leg, and your left arm is going to be going up and down. So go ahead and start. And again, sometimes you kind of have to start a little more slowly, and then as you feel balanced, you can move a little faster. Now relax. Drop your hips back. Just rest for a minute. And then come back up. We'll do it on with the right arm and right leg extended for just 1 minute. So you've already done harder. So your right leg, right arm extended, right arm moving up and down. Relax. And we turn around and do it on the left side for just 30 seconds for the last repetition. So with your left leg extended and your right arm moving up and down, we'll do it 30 seconds. Now relax and lie down on your back and take a little rest. Absorb the effects of the exercise. It energizes heart, stomach, and your immune system. Thyroid and parathyroid are also stimulated. So be conscious of the effects, and you can enhance the effects with the mind. It said that the power of the mind is with us all the time, but sometimes we let it run away with thoughts that are sort of dragging us in a ditch. So be intentional in your thoughts, and even where you focus your attention to just observe sensations. The breath is always a wonderful thing to focus on, just the sensation of the breath. Brings you back to the moment, helps you to calm your nervous system, and strengthen the vital life force. Now take a deep breath in and out. Another breath in, and as you exhale, come sitting up. Next exercise is not nearly as hard. It's kind of like rocking. Maybe sitting in a rocking chair if you use your imagination. So the hands are at the sides, and we rock. So the rock is coming from the spine, but the hands are pressing down to kind of, the butt doesn't come all the way up. Well, it can come up if you rock hard enough, but I want you to just practice the rock, keeping your spine straight, your neck in line with your spine, rocking back and forth. If you feel comfortable to close your eyes, do so. This helps to adjust the spine. And it's a good shoulder exercise. If you really keep your palms pressed down and keep your shoulders moving down away from your ears, it helps to develop the muscles in your shoulders to keep your shoulders down away from your ears and lengthen your neck. and just sit with your eyes closed. Notice how you feel. And then we do, I like this exercise, it's kind of a twisting movement. It's good for the low back, really works the kidney area. So we'll be on our stomach and you're gonna sort of, it's not really cobra pose, but your chest is lifted up as much as you can. And what we do is you're going to raise, like I'm gonna raise my left leg up and I'm gonna turn my head and look towards my left leg. And then I'm gonna raise my right leg up and turn and look at my right foot. So I bend my elbows to do that, but trying to keep the elbows, if possible, off the mat. So you're developing upper body strength. But if the elbows need to come down, that's okay. So you're kind of rocking a little bit side to side, lifting one leg and then the other, turning the head, right for strengthening your low back. And you're putting a lot of pressure on the kidney adrenal glands, which is very therapeutic for them because it pushes a lot of blood there. Easier version is just on your elbows, lifting your leg and turning your head. So if you get tired and you want a different variation, lower your elbows down. I don't know who thought of this exercise, but it's a really good one, I think. All right, now relax, just rest on your belly. You might want to rock your hips a little side to side if that feels good for your low back. Want to get it to relax. There have been so many Amber Alerts. I don't understand.
Oh, is it like
Have you
7
noticed that?
a.m. too?
Huh?
They're always at like 7 a.m. too.
Well, but I mean, I think in the last
Yeah.
couple of days, there's been like
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them.
Mhm.
It's just been crazy. And now turn over onto your back. Or actually come sitting up with your legs out in front of you. The next exercise works on loosening the lower spine, and you're gonna like hold on behind your knees. And there's variations on this. So the easiest variation is to kind of bend your knees and rock back with your legs up and then come sitting up. But if you can, you want to keep your legs straight and lift up like that. So if it hurts your low back, to do it with your legs straight, bend your knees and then push your legs back up. But if you can do it with your legs straight, then that's how you're going to do it. So keep rocking back and forth. And this is said to purify the blood because it stimulates your kidneys. And it's a good stretch for your low back too. Sometimes our low back gets pretty inflexible and certainly gets compressed because we sit a lot. And then just rest on your back. Just relax. And then we'll come sitting back up. And the next exercise is much easier. So with your sitting up straight, your palms are facing the floor and your elbows are very straight. They're locked, little backward circles. A tight and relatively rapid movement. Close your eyes, focus at the brow point. Do it for a couple of minutes. Close your eyes. Feel like your arms are lifting up your torso, lifting up your rib cage. Keep the heart center up. Now relax your arms down. Close your eyes. Observe how you feel. And then clasp your hands behind your neck. And we're going to rotate from left to right, so that's counterclockwise, the waist. Kind of like you're doing Sufi grind. Left to right. As much movement as you can in the center of your body. Inhale, center, pull your elbows back. Exhale, relax. Good for a minute. And then we come standing up. And we do I don't know how to describe it. It's a forward bend to standing up. But when we bend forward, you're going to slap the floor and then clap your hands like that. Okay? So if you need to bend your knees a little bit to hit the floor, that's okay. It's if your back is kind of like a little tenuous, come up slowly, but if you can, it's kind of a more rapid movement of slap the floor, stand up, clap your hands, okay? Okay, coming back up. Now, we're gonna lie down and we're gonna relax. And then we're gonna finish with our breath practice. So, make yourself comfortable as you lie back, supporting your weight where it needs support, your neck or your something behind the knees. And bringing the attention back to the moment. Feeling the sensation of the breath and the relaxation of your body, creating a sense of heaviness that allows you to really release your weight to the floor. Softening the muscles that are chronically tight. And sometimes it's really very helpful when you relax to sort of get into a flow of, it doesn't, most people start from the feet and move upward, but you can practice your own method of systematically going through the body to relax it, including the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. The lower legs and your forearms. Right side, left side. Equally relaxed. The knees, the elbows, the thighs, your upper arms, relaxed. Your hips and your shoulders relaxed. Your pelvis, your rib cage, relaxed. Your belly relaxed. Your heart relaxed. Your spine relaxed. Your throat relaxed. Your neck relaxed. Your face relaxed. Your lips and tongue, inside of your nose, the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the forehead, the scalp, relaxed. And I want you to go on your own little healing journey. Project a place where you feel it would be the best environment for you to heal in. Temperature, the humidity, the smell of the air, temperature. In the mountains, at the ocean, could be in your own backyard, on a river, whatever is the setting you feel would be most conducive to your own healing. And you could be there by yourself, or someone might meet you there. Could be a saint, could be a great healer, could be your grandparents, could be an imaginary person. Doesn't, whatever your heart's desire is. That person can hold you and love you, or you can hold them and love them. it's like they already know what you need. You don't even have to say anything. You can if you want, but words aren't even necessary. And then I want you to say goodbye to the person that you have met there and slowly work your way back to the room. Knowing that you've learned something important that will bring peace and contentment and happiness to your life. A little bit of wisdom comes back with you. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Stretch a little side to side or however feels comfortable for you. And when you're ready, we're going to sit back up. Please take your time. No rush. And we're going to finish with a little alternate nostril breathing because it's such a simple but profound way to de-stress. And I actually learned to do alternate nostril breathing a long time ago. 1980s, early 1980s. Anyhow, the more I do it, actually, the more profound the effects. So it's something that when you continue doing it, it works deeper and deeper into your body. So I'm going to teach you a very simple version of it. Just making what we call a U-shaped mudra like this. You're going to use your right thumb to block your right nostril, and you'll inhale through the left side of the nose. And then you'll block the left nostril and open the right nostril and exhale through the right. And keeping the right nostril open, you'll inhale right, exhale left, then inhale left, exhale right. So go at your own pace. The breath should be relaxed. The spine should be straight. Your eyes are closed. And it's said that the breath should be subtle, as if you put a feather under your nose, the feather would just slightly move. It's not like a real powerful or deep breath. It's a subtle U-shaped pattern of moving the air in and out of the body. And you can inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left, at your own pace. Listen to your body to be guided by, or to understand how deep or the rhythm of the breath. Let that be very intuitive. There's no hurry, but there's no need to strain to try to extend your breath longer than is comfortable. You're balancing the nadi channels that run down the spine, sort of sun and moon, yin and yang, bringing balance to the breath, balance to the body, balance to the mind. Now relax your arm down and Observe the effects of the alternate nostril breath. And then we'll close with the long time sunshine song. So rub your palms together and bring the thumbs against the breastbones, sitting up tall. Deep breath in and out. And to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam.
Satnam.
Thank you everyone for coming. Those of you online, those of you here in class. Thank you. It's really sweet.
It felt so good.
Yeah, she
Nice
eased
to
us
be
back
here with
into it.
people.
Yeah. Yeah.